Hey guys, it's Red and Blue Bow Ties, and as you can see, right in your screen, there is a copy of the special edition Fire Emblem Fates. Um, I got lucky and I pre-ordered this bad boy when I was still working, and I was able to get this for my wonderful birthday present to myself. I was super excited because it's one, a really nice special edition. Two, this is kind of like my introductory game into the Fire Emblem series. I mean, that's not to say anything because I do have Awakening downloaded on this bad boy right here, but this is actually the first full Fire Emblem game that I actually jumped into. Okay, so let's get my Majora's Mask 3DS out of the way. So yeah, let's do this unboxing. First things first, it is actually a little bit smaller than what you would think for the special edition. As you can see, you could use my Majora's Mask 3DS as an example. It's about, I would say, another half 3DS, another half of this 3DS, lengthwise bigger than most things. Yeah. It's kind of weird because it's my first unboxing video, so judge me for special edition. Anyways, and yeah, it is on because I do have Fire Emblem in there because I did open it beforehand because I wanted to start playing the game, but I didn't really look at the special stuff. And if you're wondering why I'm doing this one-handed, that is because I am holding the camera in the other hand. So bear with me, people. So yeah, in here you can see the art book as well as the case to the game, if I could get this shit out. So there is the game case as well as the art book, which I have yet to look at because of a whole bunch of spoilers, because there is spoilers in the game for those who haven't not yet played the game. There are spoilers here. The art book's actually really nice and pretty, very sturdy. Like you could tell, the spine is actually freaking fresh as new, if that makes any sense. And then there's this editor's note here. It says, in order to preserve the integrity of the artist's original illustrations, we have the handwritten notes untranslated on the page. However, the full translations of the text can be found in pages 81 and 82 at the back of this book. And then, I don't know if I could get this into focus. But it has the copyright from Nintendo there. And you get to see a whole bunch of the art. That's a Zera, who you really don't get to see in the game until like when you are finally going to pick which side you're on, which is pretty cool. And of course, Ryoma, Zera, Camilla. This is the Conquest family, obviously, on the left-hand page, and then on the right-hand page is the family from Birthright. And it is actually pretty freaking sweet because it's so pretty. And then, of course, you know, you have your monsters and your weapons and such. And then, of course, you have the 25th anniversary Fire Emblem timeline. Starting from... Well, this is everybody who did the art for the book and who was part of it all. But yes, this is the Fire Emblem timeline. The Japan timeline obviously starts at 1990. Meanwhile, America's timeline for Fire Emblem really didn't start until the Game Boy Advance. And then, of course, you have Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn, which I am still looking for a copy of so freaking hard. I'm so upset. I can't find one. And then and then of course you have the timeline again that continues on, obviously. And then you can tell that we actually skipped one Fire Emblem game ahead, and America just jumped right straight into Awakening after Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon. And then of course you have Conquest and Birthright. But of course, Revelations isn't in here. Revelation should technically have been here too. But it's nice, the fact that they did all of this for a 25th anniversary for Fire Emblem. It's pretty cool. And then, of course, the cover looks gorgeous. If I could get it to flip over. I know what. I'm going to do it like this. The cover looks fabulous. Okay. So yeah, the cover looks amazing and it's so pretty. And the art book, I'm looking forward to actually looking through more of the pages as soon as I finish the game. And then of course, you have the regular game case, which shows you Conquest and Birthright, and the Conquest and Birthright covers, and there's no cover for Revelations, but there is an alternate cover right here that you could use for your Fire Emblem game if you want to go ahead and flip it over, and it is autographed. Okay, before I even decide to put the camera down. Right now, you're probably wondering as to where the hell is the game cartridge, and the fact of the matter is I'm actually playing the game right now. But yes, let me put it into perspective for you and let me just show you. Okay, so yeah, as you can see, I am playing the game right now. For the most part, when it comes to Fire Emblem, when it came to this Fire Emblem game, you really don't. How do I say this without sounding like a fucking moron? But yeah, in this case, you only get the one cartridge that has all three games. Well, all three paths on the game unlocked already for the special edition. Because if you buy Birthright, you could get Conquest. You could get the Conquest line for cheaper, like a download. Well, basically, essentially, what Nintendo did was if you buy Birthright, you could buy the key to unlock Conquest on your cartridge, or you can buy Revelations, the key for Revelations on your cartridge, cheaper than later down the road. So that way you don't have to spend money. You don't have to spend that much money out of pocket. With the special editions, you actually have all three routes already unlocked for you on the cartridge. So essentially, when I believe, if I remember correctly, because I'm all the way in chapter 11 now, but when you make your path, which I believe is in chapter 6, so in chapter 6 you get the option to choose which path you want to go on. So you could choose to go and use the Birthright path, which is recommended for new players into the Fire Emblem series. You could also choose to play the Conquest path, which is ridiculously hard. It is ridiculously hard. The Conquest path, and then of course because on the special edition you also have Revelations. You also have the opportunity to play the Revelations path, which is you decide not to side with either family, and you find out and you make your own kingdom, and you play along that way. It's pretty interesting so far playing the new Fire Emblem. I never realized I could get engrossed in a game so much. Right now I am actually playing Birthright. So for the fact of the matter is, I've spent a lot of time playing Birthright since I got it and since I picked it up, and it's probably gonna be one of my favorite handheld games of the year. I do see myself spending a lot more time on it. Obviously, once Pokemon comes out and I get Pokemon Yellow downloaded onto my 3DS, that's gonna be a whole nother situation. But for the most part, yeah, I am really, I seem to be really enjoying Fire Emblem Birthright a lot. I'm No, I just recently downloaded the Before Awakening DLC, which is kind of like the plot filler for Awakening, smoothing out all the edges that happened in the game, and it fills all the plot holes that happened within Awakening. Like I said, I haven't played Awakening yet. I barely even scratched the surface on Awakening just because I was like, you know what? Let me get introduced to Fire Emblem through Fates and see how much I'll like it. And to be completely honest with you, I'm totally in love with this. I didn't even realize I was gonna like this game this much. I am really looking forward to playing Awakening because a lot of people did like it. Of course, there's those people who did have problems with it before. But I'm actually really enjoying myself and enjoying my adventure. Yeah, for the most part, I guess that's it, guys. That is my unboxing video. Oh, yeah. So this little thing right here is actually Doi. I didn't open this, but I know what this is. This is don't mind me. I just opened the bag with my teeth. This is the little 3DS pouch that comes with the special edition for Fire Emblem. So basically, essentially, if you didn't have a case for it, you would essentially just put your 3DS in here. Judge me, I'm doing this one-handed right now. Judge me. Hold hard. And I'm trying to keep this video within the time. So essentially, if it's your 3DS XL and you still have more than enough space in it, but yeah, that is the special edition pouch. And then of course you also have the opposite side with the Fates emblem on it, which is really freaking cool. I don't think I'm going to be using this that much. I probably will eventually if I get tired of my Legend of Zelda pouch. But I really don't see myself getting tired of it because it actually matches with my 3DS. So I'm not gonna get mad. I also, since I pre-ordered this at GameStop, I also got the incentive of the Fire Emblem keychains. So I have Xander from Conquest, Ryoma from Birthright, and this is Azura from she's the neutral party. In this case, she is in all 3 games of Fire Emblem. She is in Conquest, she is in Birthright, and she is in Revelations. And this is pretty damn good. I'm enjoying it. So yeah, now I guess this is where I'm gonna end my video, and I'm gonna continue on enjoying Fire Emblem, and I'll let you guys know how I feel about it later on.